Hello everyone and welcome to my first actual video on this channel. To kick things off, I just thought I would share some of the records that I recently purchased within the last month and just kind of talk about them a little bit, show them off, just as my first video for this channel other than my intro. We are going to get into my collections and some stories very soon. I just wanted to kick things off with a simple video that I could do really quickly to get some content on here as I work on these longer projects and kind of planning them out. So I just wanted to show some of the albums that I purchased recently. So what I did is for Christmas, my friend actually gave me a $50 gift card for Target. And I just haven't been going to stores because of COVID. I've mostly been just going to work and staying home. And so I didn't know what I would really buy from there since I don't really go to the store. So they were doing a sale on buy two, get one free on vinyl. So I ordered 3 of them. And I had also pre-ordered an album from a band that I really like in the UK. And so I've got 3 of those 4 albums in. The other one is a pre-order of Greta Van Fleet's new album. So that'll take a little longer until that one gets here. But I thought I'd just kind of talk about the albums that I did get and talk about my haul. So the first one is Inglorious's new album, We Will Ride, which I pre-ordered from their website directly back in like November. And it just arrived last week, which was really exciting. I'd been listening to it on Apple Music in the meantime. I think I listened to it like 3 or 4 times. I love it so much, and then this finally arrived, and of course I listened to it. So it's a really good album. As you can see, it was signed by the band. I actually forgot about that when I ordered this, so when I opened it up, it was imported from the UK, so when I opened the Royal Mail box, I was surprised to see that it was already opened and signed, because I forgot that that's what I had pre-ordered. So that was really neat. But it's just such a good album. If you have not heard this album yet, you have to check it out. It is just good hard rock. Very bluesy, but just great hard rock. You know, think like Deep Purple, Whitesnake, but for like the modern day. It is just so good. Now, it is a gatefold. You've got the lyrics to all of the songs on here, which is very nice. And then on the back, we've just got the track listing. So this is a limited edition version of the album. It actually came from Italy, which is where Frontiers Records is. It is on 180 gram white marble vinyl. As you can see here, it plays really well. Didn't notice any skipping or anything like that. So it plays good, it looks good. Another album that I purchased, this is one of them from Target, was Airbourne's first album, Runnin Wild. I've listened to Airbourne for quite a few years, but I don't actually own any of their music. I've just been streaming it on Apple. So I saw this on there, and I decided, why not pick it up? I like the album a lot. You know, I love their sound, you know, kind of like AC/DC. Just love that sound. And it's no gatefold or anything. It's just, you know, standard. It is on a red translucent 180 gram vinyl, as you can see here. I did notice it's not perfectly flat. It kind of sticks up on one side. It still played fine, but it's not perfectly flat. Overall, happy with it. Just, it is not perfectly flat, but it played okay, so I guess that's okay in my book. And the last album that has arrived so far is, of course, Jeff Buckley's Grace. This album is just a masterpiece. I actually only discovered it about 2 years ago. I had heard of it before. Of course, I knew the song Hallelujah, but I just had never given it a listen. I just had it on Apple Music, and I was like, I'm going to check it out. And I set it to the stereo, and I just listened to it, and it was a masterpiece. It moved me. And so finally, I actually own a copy of it, which is really exciting. You know, it's just on 180 gram vinyl. It's got the original artwork on the front and back in this edition, and it played good. There was a slight skipping on the very first track. Very nice, sounds great, and I'm glad that I finally have a copy of this amazing album. So that's just a few albums that I picked up in February. I also have that pre-order of Greta Van Fleet's new album, so of course I'll be reviewing that and talking about that when it finally ships, when the album releases. So that's just a few of my recent additions to my collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you aren't subscribed already. I'm going to do more reviews of albums and song reactions and tell stories about my collection and tips and just talk about music. So if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you're notified for the next time that I upload. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I just wanted to make this video really quick since I just got all these in the last week. And I've been listening to them, and it's been great. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm Chase Sharaba, and I'll see you next time.
I never knew I'd drift so far.